look at CRM-based activity, as well as the strict financial imperatives on the previous slide. What the behaviours. Are you rewarding their loyalty? Are you encouraging specific behaviours that are of value to your organisation? So some of the classics there are, providing incentives for recency, frequency and size of monetary spend, or, having some kind of, to reward a length of a subscriber's tenure if they've been there for 10 or 20 years. Using pricing to drive and reward certain behaviours, we do that all the time. Segment-based activity, where you're concentrating on some specific target customer segments and you say, I'm going to implement activities specifically designed to get them to do things. And then occasion-based stuff, where you're using either things like, again, their relationship with your organisation, or just stuff like, their birthday, their wedding anniversary. Other organisations are very good at recording details regarding occasions that are of true value to a customer and giving it back to the customer in their marketing comms in ways that leave a lot of arts organisations, I think, cold. This is another slide from Lisa Baxter where she was talking about customer relationship management. I mean, she's proposing now that we start thinking about it as customer experience management. And look, I'll let you read the slide there. I won't talk to specific points. But, we're really looking at what they truly value, what is their entire relationship with the organisation, what are the different levels across their customer experience with your organisation, and what are you going to do to set yourself out as different from the rest in those areas. I mean, frankly, I think it's pretty easy to talk about that stuff and to say those things, and it's much, much harder to do them. How would I implement the changes that she's suggesting here? Well, you'd look at things like customer touchpoint optimizations, like what are you telling them at each point of their interaction that actually truly relates to the way they value your arts organisation and the art that you present? How's it making sense to them? Are you giving, decent two-way dialogues, and are you recording what they say to you in those dialogues and doing something about it, which is a little bit more important? Are you developing new platforms to give greater access to the artistic experiences you guys are offering? Now, some of that stuff is not strictly CRM, and it won't actually just come out of the box of a CRM system, but the way you quantify how that stuff is working can often be managed through your CRM. So let's talk about exceeding expectations and adding value. Just some simple ones. When you're marketing to a first-time attendee, are you grateful? What do you guys do? Do you send them an email welcoming them? Do you send them a letter? Do you ignore it? Just send them the tickets? Are you giving them information that's actually going to help them when they attend? Are you titillating them a little bit, tantalising them with some digital content, or perhaps I know the Sydney Symphony, for instance,